This is some crazy stuff and I can't get over it. We have StudyTuber beef before GTA 6. I don't know if you've been following along, but in the past few weeks, there has been some wild beef dropping in the neighborhood. So who's involved? What are the consequences? Who's right? And who's gonna win? I used to watch this on a YouTube channel. One of his tips was to take ideas from other creators. I pretty much copied this guy's intro to his video because I thought it was really good. It was a compliment to the guy. However, the situation with Jspark and Amy Wang is on a completely different level because they're getting hundreds of thousands of views on each video. That means hundreds of thousands of people are seeing these allegations, and it is causing incredible turmoil with the Jspark community and also in the Amy Wang community. Amy Wang has just over 500,000 subscribers and Jspark is almost at 200,000. For reference, I'm at just under 500 subscribers. So a lot of people might be saying I'm out of my league, and yes, you're right, I am. But this is some crazy stuff, and these guys used to be friends too. They have text message chains. So let's look at the facts and decide who is actually right. Who is winning the beef? I think they both make a valid point. See, Amy made the video first. Jspark made the video second. The video intro is incredibly similar. Almost word for word, exact same points.
If you clicked on this video only kind of wanting to save your mind,
if you're just kind of wanting to fix your attention back,
then this is not for you.
This video isn't.
Exact same quote.
Between stimulus and response lies a space.
Between a stimulus and a response, there is a space.
The thing is, he didn't just take one aspect here and one aspect there. He took every aspect and compiled it into an almost identical video. That is gonna upset some people, and boy did it upset Amy Wang. But at the same time, I also see Jspark's perspective. I thought it would have been funny to start some playful beef. Instead, she took it kind of another step further and she brought it out as a real allegation. And Jspark says it best himself.
You accuse me of plagiarizing and cheating, which me as a student that's still in school and is 16, can have very severe consequences to my career and future.
I agree. I think that this could have dire consequences for Jspark. He's pretty much my age. I think he's 1 year younger even. He is applying to college. He is trying to get jobs. He's trying to move on in the world. And who knows what's gonna happen when you get a whole 23-minute video made about you, calling you a blatant cheater, when your academic YouTube channel is all about academics, a field where you're not supposed to cheat. A lot of comments have been saying there's a big age difference between them, and that's a big factor in the beef, but I think we gotta get up at the 2024 level. Anybody can be on YouTube, and at 16 years old, you should be able to fend for yourself, and you should know blatantly copying is just not quite right. I think at the same time that Amy went a little bit far, and I think that there's somewhere in the middle where they could meet and resolve this conflict, but I think they're not quite at that spot yet. And so in the making of this video, I almost actually sent an email to both of them, the same email, like together. I wrote it out, kind of quickly in the like 5 seconds, and I looked back at it and I was like, you know what? They're gonna hate me. I should oh, they're gonna hate me. But at the same time, I thought maybe it would bring them together. It would make them talk. It would make them to respond to each other through an email to me. But in the end, I decided, you know what? I think neither of them are gonna be happy to talk to each other. This is not meant to up the beef, or this is not meant to hurt anybody's feelings. I think it's really funny on both sides. I think at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. There's an apology maybe needed from both sides. And I think that cheating's not right. And even if there's a risk of it being involved, and I see there's a risk there, I think we just gotta take that in perspective, especially when your audience is full of kids who are ready to cheat every day to get the grades they want. And I think that's important to show to the world that you are not at that level. You're above that. You're not one who's just gonna cheat just to get to the next level, because I think the way you get somewhere is more valuable than actually where you get. They're both really interesting and cool YouTubers who found a lot of success in this niche that we share together. And I really hope that they can resolve their differences and find a way to become friends again, and maybe even become friends with me, because, okay, well, we'll delete that part. That's not gonna happen. Anyways, resolve their differences, because I think that it's okay to steal from each other, but I also think that if you're doing that without asking, if you're kind of recording without anybody knowing, if you're using other people even when they asked you not to, then there's a line that you have to draw, and I think that's a line that might have been crossed, but I think and hope that we can come back from that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Go check out both their channels. They're really cool. I'll see you next time.